Hello and welcome to the Filmic channel. Version 7.3.1 has just been released, and with it comes full support for the DJI Osmo 6 gimbal, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use it. The Osmo 6 makes a somewhat drastic design departure from the previous generations as it moves away from the side trigger and replaces it with a side wheel. As a result, Filmic Pro's integration has been revised to better lend itself to the updated hardware and differs from earlier integrations. Let's begin with an overview of the Osmo 6 hardware before diving into the Filmic Pro integration. On the front of the Osmo 6 we have the M button. This is used to power on and off the gimbal, as well as to progress through the gimbal modes once powered on via single press, which lets you cycle through follow mode, tilt lock mode, FPV mode, and spin shot mode. These are gimbal-specific modes tied to the hardware's firmware and unrelated to Filmic Pro. Beneath we have the joystick, which is used to control pan and tilt, as well as control core Filmic Pro functionality. Next to it is the record button and the switch button. On the side of the device is the all-new side wheel. Not only does this turn, but it can also be clicked. And on the rear is the trigger. A double press will recenter the gimbal, long pressing will enter lock mode, and a single press will act as the Filmic Pro mode selector. Let's start by pairing Filmic Pro with the Osmo 6. Power on your gimbal and ensure that Bluetooth is enabled under Control Center. Then in Filmic Pro open Settings, Hardware, and enable the toggle next to DJI Osmo Mobile. Tap to select your gimbal, and the pairing process is now complete. Once paired, you have access to 4 unique gimbal modes in Filmic Pro, which can be cycled through via a single press of the rear trigger. The first gimbal mode is Pan Tilt mode. In this mode, the joystick will control pan and tilt and does not have any impact on your focus and exposure. This is great for performing ultra-smooth pans and tilts from the Osmo joystick. A single press of the rear trigger takes us into Mode 2, Reticle mode. In this mode, a left press of the joystick will lock and unlock your exposure reticle, and a right press will lock and unlock your focus reticle. Up and down on the joystick will allow you to perform smooth digital zooms in and out. Another press of the mode trigger will take us into Mode 3, Center-weighted reticle mode. This is identical to Mode 2, with left and right presses on the joystick controlling the lock state of your exposure and focus reticles, and up and down controlling zoom. However, the reticles sample a center-weighted area of the screen versus the area under which the standard reticles are positioned. This mode is ideal for vlogging or unpredictable and fluctuating scenes. And another press of the rear trigger takes us into Mode 4, Manual mode. In this mode, the manual exposure and focus sliders are revealed. Pressing left and right on the joystick will adjust your manual exposure, and up and down will allow you to adjust your focus manually. Perfect for pulling focus. A final press of the rear trigger will cycle back to Mode 1 again. New to the Osmo 6 is the side wheel, and Filmic Pro uses this to provide manual control over both focus and zoom. Twisting this will reveal the manual focus slider and allow you to pull focus smoothly. To dismiss the manual slider, just click the side wheel. A click of the side wheel with the manual focus slider hidden will switch the wheel's target between focus and zoom. The HUD will let you know whether the side wheel is targeting focus or zoom. When zoom is targeted, turning the side wheel will allow you to perform a smooth zoom. Clicking the side wheel again will switch the target back to focus, and any subsequent turns on the side wheel will reveal the manual focus slider, allowing you to manually pull focus. And lastly, the Osmo 6 can be used for front and rear lens switching in Filmic Pro. The switch button on the Osmo 6 can be pressed to switch from your currently selected rear lens to the selfie lens. Pressing again will return you from your selfie to your last used rear lens. So that is how the DJI Osmo Mobile 6 integrates with Filmic Pro. We hope this tutorial helped, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments field below. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back to share more features with you soon.